The Rock says, know your damn role. But it looks like Big Dwayne Johnson will not be having any role at WrestleMania because The Rock will finally not be appearing at WrestleMania again. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Today we're going to be talking about The Rock, we're going to be talking about Dwayne Johnson, we're going to be talking about WrestleMania, and we're going to be talking about just Triple H and the horrible booking in general with WWE. They like to lie to us. They like to talk about long-term booking, long-term storytelling that, first of all, by the way, nobody fucking likes, because when you look at the greatest era of all time, plans were changing all the time. There was no real long-term stories. Feuds were pretty much lasting maybe a couple of months at most, and that would be the top feuds. Obviously, you had like McMahon, Austin, and that was just like the everlasting one. But for the most part, even the really important feuds, the main event feuds, they would go on for like a month, 2 months at the most, and then they'd move on to the next thing. And like further down the line, maybe people would have like a 3 week feud or stuff like that. Nowadays, they want to give you Nakamura versus LA Knight for 3 years and pretend it's great. Oh, long term booking. It's not long term booking. It's the same shite after shite after shite every week. Before we talk about WrestleMania and The Rock's status and Dave Meltzer's thoughts on The Rock and The Rock firing back and acting like a little bitch, what is your thoughts on long-term booking? Because I know that Fanny, JD from New York, he's been pretending that from day one that the way to make wrestling great, the way for wrestling to be, at the top of its game is long-term booking. He used to pretend that AEW done it. And then when McMahon left, he pretended that AEW stopped doing it and that Triple H was doing it. What's your thoughts on long-term booking?
It doesn't work in wrestling because it's not real. You know why? And the dirt sheets exist, right? See long-term booking in an actual drama series. To me, it works. But see, because there's so many fucking neckbeards and nerds like Dave Meltzer out there that dissect everything, it's like, see when you do get something long-term, it's already, see everything that's happened at this Mania. It's so predictable to a point where it's like people were talking about it after the Rumble. It's like, get Jey Uso and Gunther. Like, Uso's going to defeat him at Mania. And people were saying that back in February. When back in the day, as we've said a million times, Gunther would have been defending the belt right up until Mania. Maybe the last couple of weeks, because, right, we need to let it breathe and we need to actually build it there. But it's like...
The guy's not defended the belt since Bash in Berlin. That's the last premium live event.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Like, obviously there's been main events, Saturday night main events, even though they...
Hold on, there's been shite matches against jobbers that were never beating him.
No, long-term booking
Hold on, he's faced Jey, so that's what I don't get, right? People are saying Seth Rollins and CM Punk can't main event, or they can't have a Mania match because they've already had matches, and therefore it wouldn't be special anymore. Yet they're eating up fucking mid-card Jey Uso when him and Gunther have already competed for the WWE title.
Yeah.
Before Mania.
But see...
How do you make that make sense?
I know, but...
No, make that make sense.
It doesn't make any sense, but see long-term booking, they'll say that the Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk is long-term booking. But see back in 2014 and 13, when Punk left and the Shield formed and shit like that, they didn't think at that time, here, see in 2025, McMahon's going to get taken down by this scandal and Triple H is going to be in charge and he's going to book it like this.
See anyone that thinks that triple threat match was planned about 3 months ago, you're off your fucking rocker. The reason that match has happened is because obviously The Rock's not going to be there. They've already picked their Rumble winner, their Chamber winner, and now they're forced into trying to group people together for matches. I'm telling you, see at the start, see January 1st, 2025, the plan wasn't a triple threat match between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. Not a chance.
No, it's not. It's some sick, twisted, shitey match that, it's like, it's the main event, so that ticks Punk's box, Roman Reigns, but no, I don't get it. I think, why Seth Rollins in the match? Punk's basically battered him.
Yeah, the Punk's already took care of him.
And Roman Reigns has battered Rollins on numerous occasions. Seth Rollins is the odd man out.
No, he is.
Like, maybe they're saving Reigns versus Punk for Mania next year, but what about living the moment? Fuck knows what's going to happen next year. Maybe Punk will pick up an injury.
It was different when they did Cena Rock. See, when you give that a year, that's fine, because that's a generational.
Mm-hmm.
That's a once, even though it happened twice, that is once in a lifetime. And you literally had the top guy from that era against one of the top guys from the previous era. That's a match that, and let's be honest, it was too. Maybe at that time Cena wasn't like so big in Hollywood, but he was still at making movies. He was still making gains and strides. He was still a big, massive name. And The Rock, in that point, was probably, yeah, I'd say The Rock, even back then, was the highest paid guy in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He has been for a long time. So that match was massive. Roman Reigns, CM Punk is just not the same.
No, it's not the same, and for whatever reason, Rollins is forced in there. In the long-term booking, they're talking about stuff that happened, shit. Punk got fired, the Shield took over, and like, it's just cringe, man. Punk gets the Mania main event, he's greeting with Paul Heyman, and Seth Rollins...
It's not even a real main event, it's night one.
No, but Rollins is greeting about the fact that Punk's main eventing. Well, Rollins, why don't you just fucking pull out then?
Look how bad Cody Rhodes' title reign's been, right? And Gunther's. It's almost like, oh, well, you can only take on somebody worthwhile at a big 4 pay-per-view. See, now it's like you used to get great matches in all the fucking B-level pay-per-views, but now you're lucky if they even defend the belt.
You say that, like, Gunther didn't defend the Survivor Series, the Rumble, Chamber. I mean, you're right, bashing Berlin's the last time.
But look at Cody Rhodes. The guy faced AJ Styles, absolute mid-carder for like 5-6 years now. Logan Paul, celebrity guy, gimmick match essentially. Yeah. Just insert Logan Paul because Logan Paul hadn't faced Cody Rhodes yet. Logan Paul, that's a gimmick match. Yeah, then he took on Solo Sikoa, right? But it's not the real member of the Bloodline. That was basically just to try and bring Roman back. And then after that, he feuded with Kevin Owens for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Another mid-card guy.
If you look at wrestling, Mania, back in the day when it was good, sick of saying back in the day, but it's reality. See Backlash, it was always like the Mania rematch. Now there is a few, like we watched 2003, Booker T got his rematch on Raw. I mean, imagine Roman Reigns against Cody Rhodes rematch. Everything's just dragged out
but
shite.
See, Cody Rhodes' title reign, what he's had this year, that would have been the equivalent of Austin winning the belt at Mania 14, and instead of taking on top guys, he maybe his first defense was like against Midian.
Yeah.
And then his next defense was against like I don't know. I'm trying to think. D'Lo Brown. Then the defense after that was maybe against a road dog. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? No, that's not what happened. Austin won the belt, and before you know it, he's defending against Foley. He's defending against Taker, Kane. That's what should be happening today, but for some reason that's not what they're doing. But anyway, well, I think long-term booking sucks. Look at Austin, right? Attitude Era, greatest era of all time. And what was the longest title reign in the Attitude Era?
Yeah, probably
would have been nowhere near close to a year.
Fuck, absolutely.
I think the longest probably would have been maybe 7 months.
Yeah,
and I think that's a stretch.
And I'd say it would have been Triple H.
Probably would have been. No, but look at the title. Every pay-per-view, you're getting a big title match. You're getting big feuds. The belt always swapping between Austin, Triple H, Rock, Taker, all those guys. And fucking now it's Cody Rhodes with a boring ass 1 year title reign, defending against people that you knew that the title wasn't in jeopardy. Like, honestly, like, what... Has there been one title defense Cody Rhodes had this year where you actually thought the belt could change hands?
No. No, never thought.
What's the closest one? Solo Sikoa, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
But even then, did he seem like he was going to be the WWE?
Of course not. Guy should be fucking released.
So you've had a full year where he's taken on mid-carders where the belt was not even in jeopardy? Long-term booking fucking sucks. It's just it's an excuse for boring television.
It's never worked.
It's never worked. Here, there's nothing wrong with you saying, I plan on keeping the belt on this guy until this date. But see if you're planning out every single feud, every single fucking promo, and you're planning, we're going to give... I mean, I heard people saying when Cody won the belt, he's going to have it till at least Mania 42. That's 2 years away.
Yeah, but
No, how can you plan that? You need to be gauging, like, see, back in the day, McMahon would have been gauging crowd reactions, he would have been gauging Monday Night Raw ratings, he would have been gauging pay-per-view buy rates. See, if you stuck the belt on someone and their fucking numbers went down, it didn't care if he had you penned in for 6 months. See, if he put the belt on you and it was fucking tanking, they got took off you. See, when Randy Orton won against Benoit, I refuse to believe that they had it already. And then he's going to lose it to Triple H straight away. I refuse to believe
right.
that was the long term booking.
It was probably, yeah.
They probably thought, you know what, we're going to give Randy Orton a run here, and they realised after a week or two, here, this fucking sucks. Triple H is going to take off.
No, that's exactly what happened.
Because long term booking was not a thing.
The long term booking excuse, man.
It's shite television.
No, it is.
If you're booking a TV series, see if you're Breaking Bad, yeah, you can plan ahead because you film a season, so you can't really react episode to episode because by the time the fucking season premiere happens, you've already filmed the entire season. But even some TV series, like you do see the decline after a character death. But
problem is,
you see with TV series, you don't have the option to change from week to week. You can maybe change something at the end of a season. But you cannot change week to week because you've already filmed it. See, with WWE, that's why you've got the ability to make it so good because you can literally change plans and oh, I didn't like that. They didn't like that Raw. Let's change it up for the next Raw, and we're going to have this guy go over instead. But they don't. They give you the same fucking shit.
And I feel like McMahon did do that a lot. He did change things. You look at 2002. You get the NWO, right? Michaels coming back, things like that. Yeah, they referenced the past, but they created new stuff. See Triple H and Michaels and they feud it. See every week, did they refer to stuff that happened in 98, 97? No, they moved on for it. See now, see this Roman Reigns Punk Rollins thing? It's 12 years ago we landed on the roof of this building.
Who gives a fuck?
In a helicopter.
Who gives a fuck?
Been better if it fucking crashed. I mean, seriously, what are we fucking doing here? Just repeating the same pish? See me Punk?
What next? Is Punk going to turn around and say to the tribal chief, you know, if I had my way, Cassio Anono would be my tribal chief? Fucking tool. Who cares?
See every feud and promo that Punk's been in since coming back, 18 months ago? He has referenced the fact for 10 long years, it's so boring.
Yeah, move on. I understand that. Maybe the first promo, second promo. You're back now. You've been back about, a year and a half?
Yeah.
Almost a year and a half.
Like, see
move on.
See Hogan in 2002. See after the initial couple of weeks. See he was feuding with Triple H and Taker. I do not remember one reference for Hulk Hogan to do with WCW or to do with the 80s.
It was only the McMahon feud because that made sense. That was fucking personal because Hogan walked out on McMahon.
Yep.
Who gives a fuck if Punk walked out on Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns? Why would they care?
I know.
Why would they give a monkey's...
Yo, Roman Reigns works 3 dates a year. He walks out on everyone. He gets paid to do it.
No, I mean, you know what? CM Punk could leave for another 10 years, come back, and in 1 year he'd probably wrestle more than Roman Reigns would in that 10 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, WrestleMania 41. Meltzer claimed on the Wrestling Observer that The Rock will not be back. The Rock is not taking part in this year's WrestleMania. He said that the company have known about it since Bad Blood, which was a long time ago. I believe that's the one where The Rock came out at the end, and it just made no sense. He did like 3 fingers or something.
Right.
And now people are trying to play this into the whole slit the throat thing, 2 fingers. It's a load of fucking shit.
So who's next then?
It's a load of shite, right? There's no long-term booking here, but people will cling on to this to try and praise Triple H because they want to suck his fucking nostrils, but at the end of the day, right, there is no long-term booking here. But Meltzer says that Rock is not going to be at Mania, and they know this, and they're having to write around it. And I think that's right, man. See, when The Rock came back at Bad Blood, he didn't come back to stick up free. I reckon they wanted Rock versus Roman this year, or Rock versus Cody. That was that's what should have happened.
Yep.
That's what makes sense. Rock versus Cody Rhodes for the belt, or Rock versus Roman Reigns.
No, I don't get that.
And by the way, you don't have to wait. Why do they think you have to wait? You can only have one big match a year. That's what pisses me off. No, you could have had, and they would never do it. You could have had, and see, instead of Solo Sikoa, get him to fuck. You could have had The Rock versus Cody Rhodes for the belt at SummerSlam. The Rock loses, if that's what they want to do. And then that's when you start the Rock Roman Reigns. Oh, well, you lost, but I lost. You know, they both say each other lost, and then they can have their wee fight over the tribal fucking stupid necklace thing. But it's almost like they're going, oh no, we can't do that. We need to have Rock versus Cody at Mania, and then that means we need to wait another year to have Rock versus Rock. No, you don't. Why do they think they can only have one big match a year?
Because The Rock only does 2 dates.
No, it's not just The Rock, it's everybody.
No, it is everybody.
Cody Rhodes hasn't had a big match. It's not The Rock, wake up, man. There's no big matches. Who's Gunther faced? Fucking nobody.
He's got a match at Mania that's a Diddy match. It's pathetic. And with The Rock, yo, see this, he can't do Mania. I don't give a fuck what he's filming.
Like I'm saying, that would be like Austin saying, "Oh, I can't face Triple H at No Way Out. I can only face him at Mania, so I'm gonna have to face Mideon instead." No,
but hold on. Mania is the biggest, weekend of the year for WWE, and The Rock can't do it. Why? Well, what shitty movies he filming this year?
Yeah, but just look at 2002. You got Brock versus fucking Rock at SummerSlam.
Yeah. They didn't go
see
see
that was in 2025. They would wait. They would have to wait till Mania.
No, it's pathetic. You got Brock Hogan on fucking SmackDown.
No Way Out.
Yeah. It's dead, man. It's fucking dead, and it's also what was the point of Travis Scott and The Rock turning heel with The Rock, and Cena? So those two are just not there then.
It would appear that way, but anyway, after Meltzer said that The Rock's not going to be there, The Rock replied. He said, well, first of all, this is what Meltzer said. It's a bit mumble-jumble. He says, quote, the chronological, if you remember, at Bad Blood, he came out at the end of the show, and I was pretty much told right after Bad Blood, someone brought it up to me in a very negative term, what he did, and they go, why negative? It's like, he's going to wrestle Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, and it's like, well, guess what? He ain't going to wrestle Cody at WrestleMania. He ain't going to wrestle at WrestleMania. End of quote. So, bit of a mumble jumble there. He then went on to say that basically Dwayne gets to do whatever he wants to do, and everyone else has to just work around The Rock. So if The Rock comes back and says that he wants this match or he wants that match, then whoever was penciled in, whoever was booked in or put in that spot, they have to scramble for something else to do because no one's going to say no to The Rock. Which, does kind of make a bit of sense because I can imagine that would be the case. Don't think Meltzer's lying about that. But The Rock fired back on Instagram and he told people to not believe any of that bullshit. Brahma bull.
I just think it's incredible that The Rock's actually... he can't do Mania, but he'll respond to Dave Meltzer. Come on, what are we doing here, Dwayne? It's fucking pathetic, man. Oh, don't insult the fans' intelligence, we're told. Triple H and The Rock, they don't do that. But here, they actually spend more time responding to the dirt sheets than they do booking a fucking decent show. Pathetic, don't understand it. And The Rock, here, he says don't believe any of that bull. Well, we're less than a month away for WrestleMania. And where is he? You know what I mean? Coming out. Honestly, that whole scene with Travis Scott just pisses me off.
Yeah, well, firstly, Travis Scott shouldn't have been there, but why did they make it seem like John Cena was siding with The Rock, and then as soon as he does that, there's nothing between The Rock and Cena? The Rock's not been there. Cena's not even mentioned The Rock. Cena's not even fucking acknowledged Cody Rhodes. He wouldn't even look at the guy. He wouldn't even talk to him.
They don't have a clue what they're doing. There's no long-term booking. See, if there was long-term booking, Cena would have said something along the lines of, here, I made a deal with The Rock back at the Rumble that if I didn't win it, he was going to put me in the chamber because Dwayne's got that power.
He's not even mentioned The Rock.
Yeah. And you're right, he's not even looking at Cody. And Travis Scott, why is he genuinely there?
They have not interacted at all. Cena's came out, he's cut his promo. Cody's came out and he's cut a promo that's directed at Cena. But Cena has not interacted with him. Cena's not engaged with him. So even though you've had both guys in the ring at the same time, they didn't need to be. They could have just cut two separate fucking promos.
Yep.
There's been no back and forward.
I know it's hilarious. They're going to repeat the same thing on Monday, man. And people are going to lap it up. Fire emoji this.
Well, Monday could reportedly be Cena's last appearance until Mania. How is that going to be possible?
It's shite.
How can that be possible? How can that be Cena's last appearance?
Are we going to get a brawl? No, but I hate Cody Rhodes. But The guy's fucking left on double one.
See if Cena can't be there, then The Rock needs to come back.
Aye.
Or Travis Scott. Or somebody. If Cena's not going to be there, and The Rock's not going to, then you need someone to be there in Cena's place.
You know what Cena should have did? He should have postponed his fucking retirement year and actually gave us a clean year.
Well, that's what he said he was going to do. He said he was taking the year off.
See, the only thing that makes me think there is the smallest possibility of long-term booking. They announced this European tour in Mania season ages ago. And maybe they knew in hindsight with John Cena, he can only do the European dates, not the States, because he's working in Morocco.
I said that.
Yeah.
I said that to you a few weeks ago.
Maybe that is the case. But that doesn't necessarily mean...
No, that just means they wanted to try and get Cena on the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean fuck all. It doesn't mean they had anything planned for him.
Yeah.
It just meant obviously they wanted him at Mania.
He can be there.
Aye.
So, maybe that was it.
I guess he's able to fly into Raw for 20 minutes, but he can't fly to Raw in the States because
it's actually incredible how they fly him in to do what he does. Just repeat the same pish 2 weeks in a row. But they're not insulting our intelligence, guys.
But see the fact he's not doing anything in Cody Rhodes, why can't he just appear on Titantron?
I know.
Via satellite?
Yeah.
Are you telling me Cena's so busy that if he's a heel, why can't he be Hollywood Cena? Why can't he cut the satellite via satellite promos that The Rock used to do? Why can't he do them every week?
Yeah.
Is he that busy with his fucking Morocco films?
If I was a sad fuck that travelled around
No,
Europe...
but wait, does he not get a break? Does he not get like a... Do they not say cut during fucking scenes? You telling me Cena can't go grab a sandwich and record something? Doesn't he need to be live? Doesn't he be when Raw's on?
Maybe he does.
Oh, but the time zones, they can't. He wouldn't be available. Fuck that. Record something and they can air it on Raw.
See, if I was a sad fuck that travelled around Europe going to all these different shows, I'd want my money back. Because it's the same shit every week.
You wouldn't deserve your money back. See, if you're dumb enough to travel to watch all this shit, man,
but not
you
the
deserve
problem
to be robbed.
We talk about Cena and Cody repeat the same stuff. Ripley, Io Sky, Belair, same stuff.
Yo, wrestling's so bad and it's so shite and it's so boring and it's so predictable and it's so repetitive. It's making us repeat the same shit.
I know. I'm
having
actually
to come on here and bash it.
No, I'm sick.
I want something good. Give us
Yo.
something good. I would like nothing more than to come on and go, you know what, I genuinely enjoyed that. I thought that was good. I was interested.
No, but it's not only that.
I can't wait to the next show.
See if Cena came back and cut the bad promo, and then the next week they had a parking lot brawl that was bad. At least it's something different. They cut the same fucking promo.
Say they cancelled WrestleMania 41 though. I wouldn't care.
No.
Wouldn't give a monkeys.
No.
See if they cancelled WrestleMania 20 years ago, I'd be devastated. Anyway, guys, Rock's not going to be there according to Meltzer. Rock says don't listen to it, it's a load of bullshit, but I mean, we're running out of time.
I'm pretty sure this was news about a couple of months
I mean,
ago.
if The Rock was going to have a match, then why wouldn't...
Sure,
I think
long-term booking. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but if long-term booking was a thing, then surely
Yo.
we would already know. If The Rock was wrestling,
Night one.
he would be on the card.
Night 1 main event's booked, and night 2 Cena Cody. The Rock's not there.
Yeah,
That's
no. Yeah, I just don't see it. Where does The Rock fit in? I think it was supposed to be Rock Reigns, and it's just not happened. And they've put Reigns into that match with CM Punk and Seth Rollins. To me, that's the most likely outcome.
That should be for the belt. No, honestly, there's time to fix it. See Jey Uso and Gunther, just fucking scrap them. I mean, CM Punk's working with Gunther on the live events. Why not just have Punk beat him?
The only thing I can think is that they maybe weren't convinced. Maybe they thought The Rock was going to do it before the Rumble, and that's why they went with Jey Uso. Because if they...
No, Triple H himself even fucking admitted he went with Jey Uso because he wanted to get one up on the dirt sheets. That's embarrassing. And he said the same with the Cena heel turn. Here, you have to get some bad shows in order to get some good shows.
But here's the thing.
Disingenuous Pinocchio, big nose.
Why are we pretending like... Why are we pretending Gunther had to be the champion going into Mania? You could have took the belt off him at any time. You could have had CM Punk versus Gunther on Raw.
Yeah.
See that Netflix special?
Yeah.
See the Netflix premiere? Which, by the way, Gunther couldn't even be on. For whatever reason, they're all
Was
fucking
he not in the crowd?
No, they showed a vignette. So much good... Are you alright?
No, wrestling's fucking...
They showed a vignette. It was like a 30-second vignette. hyping him up
If
for next
if
week
you
or
only
something.
want to be a star, then you don't come to LFG.
Yeah, I know, but hold on here. That was the Netflix premiere where they were hyping all the top guys, and he's a Raw champion.
I touched on this on the NXT watch along, right? What next for Gunther when he loses the belt? Like, what are they doing with him?
Fucking release him.
No, because see, back in the day, people used to have like multiple title reigns. See, like Cody Rhodes, Gunther, are they ever going to hold the belt again?
They hold it that long that you're running it. But then again, I don't know. Maybe they think there's not enough good people to hold the belt, but that doesn't make sense to me. It's almost I believe it's they want to have all the long title reigns now so they can try and rewrite history and protect. Oh, look at Cody, he's held it for this long. He's one of the best of all time.
But back in the day, we had characters, right, and therefore each title reign was different. What's going to set Gunther's title reign apart for this one, and the one he might have in 18 months per se? Say, you know what I mean? Like, see Jericho, 2001 to Mania X8. That is completely different than Jericho in 2008. My point is, what the fuck's Gunther going to be?
Yeah, I mean it's a different person.
Yeah.
It may as well be.
I don't like Roman Reigns, right? But you'd be lying to say that Roman Reigns' 4-year title reign
wasn't different from like the big dog.
Yeah, it's different. What's Gunther's going to be?
No, Gunther's just going to be Gunther, isn't he?
Yeah.
Shitey Gunther now. It'll be shitey Gunther then.
What's Cody Rhodes going to be?
My daddy. Fuck your daddy. Stop.
Let's say per se Gunther turns face, right? He's the same guy. He just wrestles. That's his gimmick. I mean, at least you could say with Cody Rhodes, if he does turn heel, I think he can change a bit of his character. Gunther doesn't have that.
He hasn't got a character.
No, it's just a guy that likes to wrestle.
Well, if he's a face, the ring's sacred.
Him saying that on LFG is basically, here, we don't want to create any new stars, you need to wrestle. That's fucking abundantly clear.
That's him saying, look, I'm not a star, so therefore I don't want any other stars.
Love Bischoff, love Taker.
Silly bastards.
But how can they sit on LFG and listen to Gunther come in and say that? And Taker goes, that's my guy. No, he ain't.
I've lost a lot of respect for Taker.
See if Taker come out and said, you know what, kayfabe's dead and they don't really want to create stars anymore. It's not like it used to be. We just have to accept it, so that's it. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of respect for Taker. I could maybe understand if McMahon was still in the company and he was being loyal to McMahon, but McMahon has been shafted.
Shat on.
And they're just such, and then he was talking about, had to come back, I had to be at the Netflix premiere for Rhea Ripley. What, why? Rhea Ripley fucking sucks. It's a fucking dude. Honestly, it looks like a transvestite. I don't get why The Rock could say that like 25 years ago and everyone laughed, and you say it now, man, they're all crying their eyes out.
American badass.
American kiss ass, more like.
He came out, man, raised his arm and drove off. What? What are you doing dead, man?
Anyway, guys, that's it. WrestleMania 41 is going to suck. Rock's not going to be there. And
doesn't matter if he is or not. It's going to be shite either way.
There is no long-term booking, man. Look at the whole thing with Rock and Cody last year, and then they give you that thing on the Raw after, teasing as if you're going to get Rock Cody down the line, and then the Rock comes back, and all of a sudden him and Cody are best buds.
Look, as I said, long-term booking doesn't work in wrestling. You don't know why. See Bryan Cranston, he doesn't disappear in the finale. He's there. You know what I mean? He's fucking there. I mean, The Rock's not there.
Why was Cody Rhodes alright with The Rock? Why was Cody Rhodes not like, hold on, you spoke shit about my family. You battered and left me bloodied in the car park, pissing down my rain.
The Rock does like 99% of the promo, and Cody Rhodes just sitting there sipping
nodding his head.
Like a 40-year-old man and a 54-year-old man drinking up those red paper cups like they're in their fucking 20s. It's
embarrassing.
It's actually cringe.
Embarrassing. Anyway, guys, that's it. Rock sucks, Mania sucks, WWE sucks, Triple H sucks, it all sucks, and yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Dave Meltzer was telling the truth, but doesn't look like The Rock's going to be there. Let's say he is going to be there. He's not wrestling. No. What matches are for The Rock?
And also, if he's there, I mean, how does Cena lose? If he comes out, I mean, it's fuck, who cares, man? It's dead. Oh, but CM Punk's favour, there's another one. Oh, long-term booking. They don't have a fucking Scooby snack, what it is. They don't.
Honestly, I thought
that's just to keep a bit more intrigue.
Look at the Raw Netflix premiere, man. The Rock should have rock bottomed Roman Reigns after that match. That was actually that was a good time to do it. Roman Reigns wins the tribal combat. Roman Reigns thinks that he is officially the tribal chief again, and that he's the head of the Samoan bloodline family. Was that not the time for The Rock to rock bottom Roman Reigns, lift that Tula Fala around his neck, like tear it off Roman Reigns' head and place it over his own? Was that not the time?
Yep. But obviously,
Why did it not happen?
because he mustn't be doing Mania.
Long term booking.
Long term.
Oh, don't worry, we can get The Rock and Roman Reigns at Mania 44. So give us another 3 years of absolute shite. Have to watch 3 years of garbage. The Rock will be another 3 years older. I mean, Roman Reigns will maybe even be retired by then. We don't fucking know.
But see that
It's just
SmackDown.
dumb.
Look how much they changed plans for when The Rock came in and basically just molested Cody. What was long term about that? That was The Rock. Oh, last minute I'll be there.
You know, cancelling all those other jobber matches.
Which yeah, no complaints but
It's a load of shite, guys. Right, anyway, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.